also want to recognize the Female Seafarers Association of Nigeria. We have the representative here, Engineer Dise Oyedue. I think that's a very strong one. Please, let's put our hands together for her. Please put your hands together for her. Female Seafarers Association of Nigeria. We also want to recognize the founder and president of Female Seafarers Association of Nigeria, another person than Koni, Duniya. Please put your hands together for her. She's here. Please clap your hands for them.
Thank you very much, and all protocols duly observed. And it's a great privilege to be here. I'm very excited. I don't have any speech prepared, really, but while I was sitting down here, I just made a few notes based on what I observed in the room, and for me, I felt that was the best way to go about it. I'm really excited and overjoyed, reason being because when I came in, when I picked up the pen, the first thing I said is being intentional. So my seafaring career started accidentally. I'm from Kaduna State, and there's no water anywhere close by. But I lived close to the Kaduna River, but that's nothing compared to the oceans. However, when I finished secondary school, somebody brought the admission form for Maritime Academy of Nigeria around. And because in secondary school, I was more into further maths, technical drawing and all of that. So I was already inclined in that direction, and it was either going to be architecture or all of those kind of things if I had gone to the university. So when the form came, there was, I think there's 4 courses that they had there. And then I chose boat building. And so my accidental journey into the maritime industry started. Studied boat building for 2 years, did well, enjoyed it, because again, with boat building, it's about drawings, calculations, and all of that. So I really enjoyed my time there. And then a company came to recruit, because when we went there, we used to hear that, oh, these companies sometimes come, for some time they have not come, and you know, you're there while enjoying being a student, you had no clue what was going to happen next. You didn't know where to go next. So I was fortunate, and the company recruited me. And when they did, they put me in the nautical science stream. So I went from boat building to nautical science. So again, went to school, started going on board for sea time training. And I would say, nothing will ever prepare anybody for going on board the ship, especially when you've not met anybody that has been there to tell you what it feels like. So went on board the ship. I think it was on my birthday, like my 20th birthday, first day, welcomed on the ship. And you know, you're looking at everywhere hazy and all, the ship sailed and the journey started. So why did I start this? It's just to portray how the accident of just having that form that day has brought me this far. But while all was happening here, I just thought to myself that, like, if in secondary school I was intentional about going into the industry, I probably would be further up, you know, beyond where I am. Even though I'm thankful and grateful for where I am, but I think I would have maybe been better off than where I am. So I just wrote here, accidental versus intentional. So to all the students here, I think you should be very grateful, because you have the option to be very intentional about your careers if you choose to go into the maritime field. Because now you have information. During our time, there was no internet. Today, there's internet. You have the access to people, to see people that have been there and learn from. And again, for seafaring, very critical and important for women especially to enter very early very, very early. So I went in about 20 and came out at about 30 years old. So about 10 years foyer in seafaring. But it didn't stop there for me, you know. Stopped going to sea, started working in administration. The beauty of the early seafaring career meant that I was so knowledgeable to be able to work in the different facets of shipping and other fields as well. So I started with administration, fleet administration, went into chartering and supported commercial and sales team. And right now I'm supporting the legal team. So to all the lawyers here, you're my future mentors, because I definitely will come out of this job role as a maritime lawyer. I have to, I don't even have an option. So you see how the transition has happened, and this is in about 7 years. And then one of the key things I wrote down here is, if you're coming into this career field, you must love learning. It never stops, it never ends. And I like how you said it. Competency guarantees your growth. Yes, there's quite a bias in the industry because, again, it's male dominated. Some of us had to fight our way through, and you fight your way through in the industry with competency. So learning, it has to be part of you. Last Thursday, a time like this, I was in Lagos writing an exams for ship sales and purchase for the Institute of Chartered Shipbrokers. And I think I was so stressed as a build up to the exams, and I said to myself, after this, I'm not doing anything again, I'm not going to any school. And lo and behold, by yesterday, I'd already registered for another course, because learning just never stops. If you want to build yourself, if you want to grow in the career, you have to love learning and you have to keep learning. And the good thing now is that learning has been liberalized, so online courses are now more available. When we started, there were hardly, or there were rarely any online courses, but now most of the institutions have veered into that. So at the comfort of your home or while at work, you can also carry on learning. And a big one here for me is the gap in technology, and especially in Nigeria. And the students here, you are the future, and we are looking up to you to close off that gap. And I think one thing that excites me about the fact that the bank is sponsoring this event is the fact that shipping financing, where it is going to today. I see a lot of seminars on blockchain shipping financing. For the life of me, I don't know what blockchain is, or I have a vague idea. Never paid attention to it. And so when you look at me, considered as a youth, not even paying attention to it, it means that that gap really does exist. So imagine people older than me trying to even venture into that. But the younger ones, you will easily pick up on this and start. There is a huge technology gap, and technology really is the future. Our industry needs technology to grow beyond what it is today. The blue economy is going to have to rely on technology, and that's where you come in. So this book is the biggest blessing, I think, ever in this industry in Nigeria. I think it's the greatest thing that has happened to this industry. So with liberalized education, with more information, with a book like this, with technology, I guarantee you that we will indeed take over this industry. And why I love this event is because a lot of the times when you go to any maritime related event, you will not see young people there. You hardly see anybody below 40 speaking. And this for me is the game changer. And this is a very, I don't know, I'm short of words to use to describe this, but please, I urge you all, take up this, love it, keep it close to your heart, share with your friends, let everybody that knows you know about this event, and together we will transform Nigeria, because we don't have any other country to run to, and Nigeria has to be great for all of us. And thank you very much. I will continue to support the initiative, at least with our little knowledge. We'll continue to be there. I'm thankful to the likes of Dami Dise that are already enrolled in the program. I just got to know about it. I'm committing to it with everything I have. All the knowledge I have, I'll definitely transfer it. And I'm very sure also, as an individual, for me, it's an opportunity to learn. And I also call on our mommies here to please support us, because again, if we're successful, then the young ones will see that indeed there is a career here for me. And I think for me, in my personal life, it has happened with the NSDC program. So one of my mom's friend's daughter was supposed to join the program. And for that lady, it was easy because she knows my mom, she knows me, and she knows that she knows I went to school and gainfully employed and all of that. So it was easy for her to let her daughter go into it. Unfortunately, the daughter got her COC and almost never sailed with the COC as an officer. And these are the reasons why we created FESAN, Female Seafarers Association, to sort of bridge the gap. Everybody should be able to dream, to venture into whatever career they choose to, and we should be given the opportunities to work, because again, with technology, it's not the seafaring job is changing also. So everybody and anybody can do it if you apply yourself and you're knowledgeable. So for FESAN, we'll continue to make the efforts to bridge the gap, the female to male gender gap in the industry, and we call on everyone's support here to help us in doing that. And in turn, we are also available to continue to support the Ocean Ambassadors program. Thank you very much.